So I think I figured it out. So I typed up my font that I wanted to use, and this is Arial Bold, and I wanted it pretty large, so while I was messing around with it, it would I could see what I was doing. I went ahead and inserted a square, and I sliced half of my words so that way they were separate. So that way this part would stay solid, and then this part would be the part that I would use the scales on. Since I already did that, I'm going to go ahead and delete this. And then I just Googled imaged some fish scales and cleaned it up. And I left the black outline versus leaving the solid white part. And so I Googled imaged. This is the scales I found. And it's, I don't know how I found it, but Remodel-aholic. I'll see if I could post the picture and send y'all the link. So that's that. Okay. Okay. So go back over here. And I wanted fairly tiny, I guess, so we can get some more detail scales. And so I duplicated it too, just in case I mess something up. Okay. So I put it over what I wanted to use. And I made sure it kind of like overlapped it because I didn't want the L to be cut off in a weird shape. And I just kind of lined it up here too. Let's see. And then selected. Okay. So I could do this and hold my phone at the same time. That. Okay. Maybe not. Hold on, let's see. I'm trying to do this and hold the phone at the same time. Okay, and then we're gonna slice. Okay, and that will leave. So we're gonna delete that, and delete that. So now you're left with, let's see, and I'm gonna change that to green, and I'll change this to, I'll do purple, just to kind of give it some contrast. So then when you go to cut it, it'll be separated like that. Okay. So I'm going to do one letter at a time, and then I'll go ahead and come back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and slice each letter so that way that I'm not slicing, because the shape that I want, and I want to stick with the same scales and the same size. If I was to try to put this over both letters, it's not going to fit. And I could reshape it and I can size it, but I want to keep it uniformed. So I'm going to go ahead and just go ahead and ungroup these. So I'm going to select each of my letters and my box, and I'm going to slice it. Okay, so now my eye should be able to move around with no problem. Oh, maybe I didn't slice it. Okay, let's try to do that again. What did I do? Okay, select and slice. Let's see. Okay, there it goes. So now my eye can move around. So I can move this out of the way. Okay, select that, and we're going to slice that. So remove this, Here's the other layer. Delete that. Delete that. And there we go. We have another scale at the bottom part of our mermaid. Okay.